y'all, Stacy here. Thanks for joining me for what I've been warming in July Vendor and Candle Edition. As a quick reminder, I do use mostly Scentsy Warmers that are 25 watt and up, as I am a Scentsy consultant. I'd love it if you'd subscribe and hit that notification bell so we could stay in touch. I do also keep my warmers on for just about 15 hours a day. Now, spoiler alert, there are no candles here. I haven't gotten through any yet this summer, but I am melting some, just haven't finished any just yet. Now, the first sample that I got through is this Paris Cafe. This is from Second and Spruce, and it is beautiful. It is a dominant and bold coffee note, just like it says in its description. Bold coffee, hazelnut cream, almond macaroon, and bakery air. This was really delicious. I recall really enjoying it, it being incredibly room-filling and taking over the space, a really good bakery fragrance. Now, this is a new to me vendor. This is the melted mousse. I actually got this as an added bonus from a wonderful person who was destashing some wax. This was so delicious. It really, that French custard was dominant. I don't know what the name of the fragrance is. This is just how it came to me. It said pumpkin harvest, sweet bakery dough, and French custard. And man, that custard was delicious and prominent and beautiful. I really enjoyed that day in my office. Next up, I got through a Planchard of Hannah. Now, this is one that I really did enjoy, but unfortunately, I did have to take it out because the plumeria was a little bit headache-inducing for me as it went on. But it lists as pink flamingo, pineapple, and plumeria. It was so beautiful, but just right at about 2 or 3 hours, I did have to change that wax out. I think it would have gone on, and nothing wrong at all with the wax. It was lovely, but just sometimes florals can be headache inducing for me, and that was one that was headache inducing for me. Next up is a cake bite that I saved for July 4th weekend to start. I was so excited to melt this on Cold Sniff. It just amazed me. Like, it's when as soon as you open the bag, you get that delicious cola, the vanilla cake bops, the cake batter, the ice cream, and waffle cone all come together beautifully in this cake bite. I have to say, it was just such a fun and perfect melt on July 4th, and I melted it again to finish this cake bite out. Um, I think one more time, and it's just so fun and playful. I absolutely love this. I do think it's kind of a summer specific scent, but I would absolutely snag this if I saw it again. It's such a beautiful, fun, playful fragrance. Really good. I really enjoyed it. Next up, I got through a couple of Teddy Bees. These first two were from a D-stash. The first one is Witching Hour. It lists as Midnight Jasmine, Tonka Bean, Mahogany, Black Currant, Sweet Marshmallow, and Soft Woods. I was really delighted with how the Soft Woods and Mahogany, along with that Tonka Bean, came out and came forward. I found that the Jasmine was not overwhelming, and the marshmallow and currant really provided a nice, warm, sort of magical atmosphere. And I really enjoyed this in my closed concept living room. Next up is Cashmere Bubble Bath. This is not necessarily a fragrance family that I typically would purchase from, but I grabbed it in a D-stash. It lists as a sensual blend of vanilla rose, cashmere cream, comfort type, and bubbly milk bath. This was so good. I really enjoyed it in my bedroom and bathroom. It was like sumptuous self-care day kind of vibes. I found it to be a really great performer, so I was really, really pleased and surprised with how much I liked that scent family. Also from Teddy Bees, I have this Espresso and Pink Lavender. I love the Espresso and Pink Lavender Bath and Body Works candle, and I also really love this Teddy Bees Espresso and Pink Lavender wax melt. I do think they're distinct and different. The pink lavender hits a little different and is a little more forward to me in the Teddy Bees wax melt, but it lists with pink lavender, espresso beans, and creamy vanilla. I find this to be just an absolutely beautiful melt, and I really enjoy it. I'm glad I have a bit more of it in my stash. And finally, I got through Key West Lime Ice Cream and Cake. This lists as the best key lime in Florida blended with the creamiest vanilla ice cream, toasty graham crackers, and a side of rich white cake with salty sea air. I was amazed at the throw and performance on this one. I really thought it was not going to throw as well as it did, but man, it did a great job. It carried throughout. You definitely get the ice cream and cake with that key lime, and this is just a delightful souffle. I would definitely pick this up again if I saw it. And I found it to be quite room filling, and it was able to carry my open concept, which surprised me. And that's all that I've emptied so far for July. It's so much less than I get through, I think, during the school year. Just in the summer months in particular, we are go, go, going. And I do find that I rely more on my Scentsy Wax during these times. But I'd love to hear what you've melted through. How are you getting through your candles? Are you melting candles? Let me know in the comments below. Talk to you soon.